I'm Spencer.
And I'm Eric.
And I'm your central guide to the Winter Wonderland.
And this is The Itch.
Wow.
And we're here to review Gameflip.
Gameflip.
Game.
Justin here is our Gameflip expert.
Justin.
Eric
You're
here.
right, Eric.
Let's not
Hi, Bob.
I'm not used
Let's not do this again.
I'm not used to Eric actually doing stuff on the show, so
Oh,
Eric
wow.
here is actually our Gameflip expert. Take it
I will
away.
kill you.
What a little shitbag you are.
All right, so this is a
My
little
word.
bit of a twist here. This is a little bit different than what we usually do. We're actually reviewing a service that provides video games. This is an app that you can get on Android or iOS called Gameflip. Their slogan is basically to compete with GameStop.
Yeah.
It's all used games. It's basically I log in there and I go, you know what? I have this game here that I don't want anymore. I'm going to take it to GameStop. Oh, GameStop, you're going to take this $1? $1 for this game?
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
I just saw Straight Outta Compton, so my anger is vibrant right now.
My anger is maximum.
Yeah.
All right, so you take that game that GameStop would have given you $1 for. You go to Gameflip, you take a picture of it, you post it on there, and you say, I want $11 for this. You can put it on there, and then it asks you, do you want a $3 shipping? Or do you want to pay for the $3 shipping? Or do you want the person purchasing this game to pay the $3 shipping?
Exactly.
Then you flip through, someone's flipping through, and they find your game, they click it, they say they want it. Gameflip gives you a shipping label. You then package your game, you put the shipping label on there, send it off, and within what they say is 10 to 14 business days, or 10 to 14 days, you'll get your game.
Or what Shakespeare would call a fortnight.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
14
All right,
days.
history lessons.
Always brings the education.
Educate.
Should have been like, someone has to. Screwed everybody over. But you missed it. Anyway.
Yeah. So 10 to 14 days is what they say. I have purchased and sold games on this app now. I will say that the game I mailed got delivered to the guy in 5 days. The game I purchased got to me in 5 days.
Okay.
Now, I will say that the app itself is janky.
What?
What?
You gotta turn that down.
I will say that there's it is pretty hard to flip through and stuff. There was an issue where you were looking at it and you didn't see the scroll option to see that they were selling consoles, accessories, and other things on there.
Yeah.
So if you actually have to at the top, you got to scroll through it. Now, there's 3 different things about this app that I'm gonna have to split up here.
Flip
You're
around.
purchasing. I don't know if I trust purchasing a console on this thing because of the quality, like the shipping and all that kind of stuff. I just don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, fuck that.
But
I mean,
for video game purchasing and accessories,
yeah.
I think it's worth it. Now, the video game I'm going to put into 3 categories. Video games have new gen, last gen, and too old for anyone to carry. For the people, and I'm going to say, for the games that are too old to carry, it's just like going on eBay trying to find a game. So you're going to compete prices. You're going to find other people with different pricing on things. And they're going to usually be high priced for video games that are desired. Then you have the last gen games, which I'm going to tell you right now is not really worth purchasing on here because typically the minimum you can sell a game for is like $5 or $3 plus $3 shipping. So at $6, but I can go to GameStop and get the same game for $5 for last gen stuff, typically. And then for new gen games, this is where the app actually is worth it. New gen games, you're gonna pick up, let's say I used Bloodborne and Dragon Ball Xenoverse at the time. Xenoverse was $55 used.
What the Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse was $55 used at the time. And on this app, I found it for $35. So it's $20 off. And if I went to go trade in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, GameStop would have given me $20. So at that point, the seller made $15 on the sale. And the purchaser saved $20 on the sale. So both parties benefit.
Okay.
So go for it, use it. Bloodborne, same thing happened. There was the same price differential. Both parties benefited like $10 to $20.
GameStop doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I will say that yes, it's fantastic for current gen gaming if you're trying to trade out games, as long as you're willing to wait 5 days for your game if you don't need it right then and there. And I'm going to say you got to check this app daily if you want to try and find your games, because things are going and moving so fast.
It's good and bad.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing I'm going to say, we looked up a game because you brought up the 3DS version or DS version of Pokemon
Silver.
Pokemon Silver and Gold, the remakes.
Yeah.
And you were telling me that they sold for like $100 or $80. There was like
50.
$50.
They're typically a higher price because they're a little rare.
Yeah. I've seen them on this app anywhere from $10 to $100.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's that $10 range.
Yeah.
Someone didn't know what it was worth, and they were selling it on this app.
So it was a steal.
Yeah. And if you actually found this kind of, like, if you actually were on this app all the time, you could find these things.
Yeah.
So,
But then there's also the community sometimes that'll chime in. What are you doing? That's $60. You're like, what? Here's the price. No.
yeah, exactly. So, and there is that. There is that. And they do actually do a great job of notifying you when the app's not actually open. They do notify you immediately when things change on your account.
Okay.
With the newer gen games, how does it compete with Amazon and eBay, you could say?
It actually is cheaper by like $5-ish, $10-ish bucks. So I mean, it's this app is if you're trying to save every penny.
Okay.
Because remember that Amazon has really quick shipping.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazon Precision.
As a buyer, if you're trying to save money. As a seller, this app is 100% worth it because you're not going to be able to sell the games as easily. I downloaded this app and sold the game within like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I got paid in 5 days. So once the person accepted the package and said, yes, this is what I wanted, then I got paid.
Yeah. I wish this
and you
was
can
like,
also cash it out to your bank account too.
which is even better.
Yeah.
I actually wish this was
I
around.
have a bank account.
Welcome to the
Not
club.
the mattress.
Oh, God. Straight out Compton. When I was getting into like fighting games and switching to stick, I actually broke one of my sticks. It was just wear and tear. The wire got jacked up. No, I'm not that kind of guy. And pretty much, I was like, I need a new one. And I ended up going through Craigslist for a while until eventually just buying a completely new one for $100 when I could have went through like this system, got it, messed around with it, see if it fit, and then be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah.
So,
I will say a minor complaint on my part, I've talked to you about it a little bit, is the notifications that this thing sends out. Maybe
Fuck
it's
'em.
just maybe it's just because it's so early. But I downloaded the app because you asked me to, because it gave you money for it. And I downloaded it, and within the I think week that I had it, or maybe it might have been longer than a week, but it seemed like every day it was notifying me of something.
Yeah.
And
it was actually last night for me. I got notified like 3 times
The $5.
about making $5.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
and as somebody that isn't actively looking for a bunch of games, I did not enjoy it.
Yeah.
You can turn it off.
You can turn it off.
but it's just kind of.
Yeah, but
just
at
shows-
face value, it does notify you a lot. And if you're actively using it, it's fantastic. But if you're not,
Yeah.
it's definitely people are going to uninstall it and they're going to forget about it. But I will kind of defend it at this point because it is so new.
Right. So
A
they're probably
lot
just-
of these things are promotional.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
let's
they're just trying to get
people
everybody
going.
to download it.
Yeah.
Get it.
And so my overall review of this, I'm going to say if you're trying to save every penny and if you're looking for rare games, download this app and dig through it. I've spent at least 2 hours digging through games on here because I found some stuff that I'm like, holy crap, they're selling this for $3. But yeah, I'm going to say
gamers.
if you're selling games, use it because you're going to make more money than what GameStop would have given you. And if you're purchasing new gen games, I'm going to say go for it, or old gen. Last gen, like 360 PS3, it's not really worth it.
For selling or for buying?
Both.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So current game. So if you're an angry mother and you're like, damn it, Bloodborne, what? Get on that app,
Yeah.
freaking sell it, and get your kid all pissed off and tell him to go outside.
Well, I'm Spencer.
I'm Eric.
And I'm that kid that got pissed. Was told to go outside.
And this is The Itch. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Gunshots. Pew.
Shut the fuck up.
Kill shot. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and comment below. We do videos including quizzes every Tuesday and a podcast every Friday. Check us out on twitch.tv/thisistheitch and theitchnetwork.com, where you can check out links to our podcast and our friends at Does This Game Suck? If you have any questions or topics for us, email us at the show@theitchnetwork.com. And don't forget,
We do new videos every week.